Now, we've talked about it since the offseason started. 2018 is going to look different for the Cowboys. But how big a difference will this be? Ezekiel Elliott, knowing from the get-go that he's going to be there when the season starts and not having to worry about when the other shoe's going to drop. The hopes of a full season of Zeke. Our Jill Jelnick leads off our coverage from training camp. She focuses on his new beginning. We're camping in Cali, powered by McCombs Ford West.
Hector, Cowboys running back Ezekiel Elliott will have a fresh new start for his third year in the league. Compared to last season that saw a drawn-out league investigation and a 6-game suspension, it's been a relatively quiet offseason for the Cowboys star, which could be exactly what he needs for building a big year in 2018.
I feel great. I'm excited to be out here, excited for the new year. You know, I'm excited to start this journey with these guys and just ready to get better every day, take it one day at a time, and build a firm foundation for the season.
The 2017 season was doused in adversity for Cowboys Ezekiel Elliott, but now it's in the past.
I actually think that he's learned a lot from his experience. I think it was difficult. I think he went through some really difficult times. I think he stood for what he believed in last year, and I think it was great that he, that he did have a quiet off season, and it's a growing process for him.
Just being more cautious, focus on my game, and just work harder, grind harder, and just focus on improving and focus on coming out here and being the best back I can be.
Despite missing 6 games, Elliott's effort on the field was never questioned. He finished the season with 983 rushing yards, 7 touchdowns, and still led the league in average rushing yards per game. Which begs the question, what is Zeke capable of with a full season in year 3?
You got to hope a guy like Zeke, and I do think Zeke wants to be great, not just for a year, not in the short term. I think he wants to be one of the great ones to play the game, and I think he's a hard-working guy who knows what it takes, and I think he's, it's a process, and I think he continues to mature, and I expect him to have a great year this year.
The team will need Elliott to step up this year, and in more ways than one. With such a young team, the Cowboys are starving for leadership.
Really don't have a choice but to be a leader. So you got to embrace it. You got to embrace it every day, and not only worry about going out there and making sure you're getting better every day, but also making sure you're bringing those guys with you.
He's just matured. Just had his 23rd birthday, so the guy's still young. We're a young team, and for him to be just turning 23 and to be one of our leaders on the team, he's really taking that step of the things he needs to do on the field and off the field. And I don't know if anyone necessarily practices harder than him. When you come out and you watch him in walkthroughs, you watch him at practice, and it carries over. He's the same way in the meetings, speaking out, helping younger guys. You see him in his running back drills when we're doing ball handling. He's always coming forward, trying to just be more of a vocal leader and not just somebody you can watch.
Elliott also commented on Rams running back Todd Gurley's new contract extension worth $60 million. He says it's great for the position, but he's not thinking about how it will impact him at the moment. With Sports Tonight, I'm Jill Jelnick.
You're watching Sports Tonight, San Antonio's only nightly 30-minute sportscast with exclusive sports coverage you won't find anywhere else.